A lot of you guys want to get into reselling, and you see the one-to-one, you see the authentic, you see the shoes, you see the clothes, you see all these forms of reselling, but which ones are actually good for longevity? Which ones can you actually start today? And which ones can actually make you money? Because at the end of the day, we just want to make money. We don't really care. We just want that money. So let me go and explain a couple of the authentic ways to make money with reselling. So maybe maybe you want to get into it and you can actually do some of this stuff. Keep it short, simple. We're going to go ahead and just start going based off no particular order. This is just going to be some of the ones that I would recommend starting off or figuring out. And if you guys want more in-detailed videos on any of these topics, feel free to comment down below and I'll make a video on them, because I do all of them because I want to make money. Also, before we get into the sauce, make sure you guys go ahead and join the Discord that will be in my bio, or discord.gg/horrorfly. This is our Discord for authentic reselling. We got restock monitors, scanners, tools to help you start reselling if you guys want to go in that path. And don't forget, we also have 50% off Uber Eats orders, so if you love to eat, you're going to love to be in there. Starting off with the number one thing, it is going to be clothes reselling, vintage clothes reselling. And it's just one of the easiest because it is super easy to obtain the inventory. Now, what kind of clothes am I talking about? I'm talking about like vintage clothing, maybe even some V-Loan, anything that really has a demand that you can get for a low price. And where can you get these products? Thrift stores, garage sales, flea markets, even rag houses. And if you don't know about rag houses, you're missing out. I can make a video on that. I'm telling you, if you find a rag house, you will make a lot of money. But let's keep it going. Yeah, vintage clothes reselling is really good. Carhartt, Dickies, Nike vintage, all that stuff. You buy it for $2, $5, $7, a little bit less than that, and then you can go ahead and flip it for $5, $10, $15, $20, $30, $40, $50. And it's a good way to make money. Vintage clothes reselling, really, really popular. Number two is going to be sneaker reselling. Sneaker reselling is good, but you got to understand that the market has changed drastically from what we all think about sneakers. We all think about Jordan 1s and Travis Scott's and Nike Dunks and all that stuff. But to be honest, it is no longer the best to do that anymore. Now it is better to do brick flipping. If you don't know what brick flipping is, it's basically selling shoes that look kind of trash, but people still buy. And where do you get these shoes? You're gonna get these mainly at retail places that have discounts, or outlet stores like Nike outlet, Foot Locker outlet. Any outlet store that you have near you, go to it. They're probably gonna have like an extra 60% off on top of the clearance price, and you're gonna go ahead and buy those, and then you're gonna flip those. If you need in-store leads for shoes, definitely join the Discord, because we do have a bunch of Ross leads, TJ Maxx leads, Marshalls leads, and it's a bunch of shoes. Like I literally took a pair of shoes from like $20 from Ross, turned it into $230, which is absolutely crazy. Do not sleep on the shoe game. But remember, we're talking about bricks, and we're not talking about these hype shoes that we think sell. We're actually buying products that do sell, that don't even look like they sell. The next one we're reselling is pallet reselling. What is pallet reselling? Pallet reselling is a very easy way to make money. It is basically you buy a pallet, which is a big ass load of products that are liquidated, returned, or they just have a little damage on the box, something like that. When Walmart doesn't sell their inventory, they liquidate that inventory, and then you can buy it from a liquidator. You can buy the whole pallet, and you can go ahead and flip it individually on eBay, Amazon, Facebook Marketplace, or wherever you are. And if you haven't watched my video where I bought a $5,000 pallet, definitely go ahead and watch that. I'm gonna leave a link down below. But pallet reselling is really good, and if you are into pallet reselling or you want to get into it, we do help you guys out with that in the Discord as well. Pallet reselling is just really, really good. Overall, it's a way to get a lot of inventory. It does cost a little bit more money to get into it, and it does cost a little bit more brain power to get into it, because you want to make sure you're getting profitable pallets. You do not want to get some trash pallets. Trust me, I've gone scam on some pallets. Be very, very careful from where you're buying. The next one is storage unit reselling, basically buying storage units. If you guys want me to make a video on that, let me know. I did buy a storage unit. I think it was like a 12 by 30. I do have some footage. I might make a little YouTube video. If not, it's on my TikTok, which I'm gonna leave down below. Make sure you guys go ahead and follow that. But storage units can be pretty crazy. There's storage units that cost $10, storage units that cost $10,000, and you don't never know where you're gonna find them there. But majority of times, if you're doing your research, you're doing your homework. Why am I stuttering? Your homework, you should be able to make some profit. And I'll make a video on how to see if a storage unit is profitable or potentially profitable soon, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button too. I appreciate all of you guys. And another really good form of reselling right now is Pokemon reselling. So Pokemon card reselling, whether it's in store or online, is really profitable. Anything that's Pokemon related right now is usually selling for around 2 to 3x the amount that you can actually get it for a retail price, but it is really hard to get it if you do not have the release dates and if you do not have restock monitors. So if you need restock monitors, I'm telling you, join the Discord. You will have access to all the restocks: Walmart, Amazon, Target, Best Buy. GameStop, all those, so that you know when they are coming out, so you have a chance to actually get these products and then go ahead and flip them for 2 to 3x the amount that you're actually getting it for to make some money. So it's pretty easy. And like I said, those are just some forms of authentic reselling that you guys can go ahead and start today. They're very profitable. They're very easy to get into as long as you understand the information and as long as you have the information on where to buy these products. And all that information is provided in our Discord, which is in my bio. Like I said, join discord.gg/sourcefly. You will not be let down if you guys join that Discord. And we do have live events, so you guys can actually talk to us and actually, you know, get to learn and all that stuff. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a little quick one. I know I'm talking really fast, but that's just what it is today. I had to do a little quick video. I just wanted to put something out there. And like I said, if you guys have any ideas of content that you guys want me to make, whether it's some form of reselling, to describe it, do it, or whatever it is, feel free to comment down below. Appreciate all of you guys. Subscribe, join the Discord, and get to reselling, man.